How's it going? Thank you for liking the live, Gma. Thanks, love you. Yeah, you are. You're against it. Good. That's good. Hopefully we got a lot of people who are against it. You know, and doesn't, stay friends with somebody who is. Wait, Gma, can you see the prompt? Is the live goal in front of it? Oh, I think the live goal's in front of it, isn't it? Can you read the whole prompt? Because on my screen it says God doesn't hate, and then I can't really read the rest of it because of where the heart goal is. Can I move that? Yeah, go ahead, request. Oh, wait. Love your mom. Oh, nice. Yeah, go ahead and request up if you're a Christian and you want to defend this immoral thing. Small phone, gotcha. I think people get it. I think people get it. Request up. Yeah, thanks. See ya if you're taking off. That's fine. Request up. I ran this prompt for about 20 minutes last night. Oh, wow. Good luck, thanks. Yeah, I think I need to change this, right? Yeah, maybe I'll come up, defend your faith. That's fine. I can cite some verses. Lil Ro. I think I can cite verses that you agree with too. Max. Unless you just said cite a verse, Lil Bro, and then left. Yeah, but my verses would be something like God so loved the world, He sent His only Son. So there exists people who abuse children today. God knows about it. He wants to stop it. He doesn't disregard their free will to stop it. All things considered. There's going to be a chain up at the top. Knows about it, wants to stop it, disregards free will to stop it. All things considered. stops it. So that chain is just going to be undermined by I'm going to be doing all of these things if I see child abuse, and God's going to be stopping at one of these chains along the way. What's bad with abuse? Come up and defend it. If you don't think abusing people is wrong, I don't understand, you know. But you're welcome to be wrong. That's fine. How is it objectively wrong if there's no God? Well, if moral objectivism is false, then it couldn't be objectively wrong anyway. But if moral anti-realism is true, then it could be wrong, and it could be objectively wrong if God doesn't exist. Yeah. So if some fact about the universe makes it such that it's bad, then it could be objectively bad. Equivocating on hate, obviously. I do have an objective standard, Landon. You're just coping, and you won't come up here and defend your faith. That's fine. 1 Peter 3:15, 1 Thessalonians 5:17, Matthew 6:6. You should come up here. That is a fit. Yeah, that's really good. What's up, Tupac? Can you let me know if you're still here? Can you read the top line? There's a bunch of boxes up at the top. I don't care really about those. But can you read, God doesn't hate child abuse? Can you read that? Or is the live goal and sub goal making it hard to read? Thank you for liking the live. The top line is hard to read. Yeah, I ran this argument for like 20 minutes last night before... you can read it? Okay, cool. Not that hard? Okay, as long as... I think I do hate child abuse, and then God up at the top, hopefully people can read between the lines, but... Yeah. This argument made a lot of people mad last night. My lobby access got taken away after only 20 minutes, but then obviously the appeal got approved, so thanks for liking it, and... if you guys want to defend your Christian faith, 1 Peter 3:15, 1 Thessalonians 5:17, Matthew 6:6, come on up. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Are you 18?
Yeah, I'm 18. Define better.
What do you mean better? I didn't say better.
Yeah, which is better?
Oh, which is better? Yeah. Is it better to see a child being abused and
define better? I'm asking you to define better.
Yeah. Better means what should obtain.
It's an ought claim, right? So what is this this external absolute rubric that you're using to determine what is closer to it?
Yeah, facts about the state of people's shared intuitions.
Okay. So who determines what is optimal?
I think you do.
Okay, so it's utterly subjective?
No. I said I think you do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So if I determine it's subjective to me.
No.
So
I'm saying that you do for everybody. My objective morality is based on what you feel. So whatever you think is wrong, objectively, that's wrong to me.
Oh, so I'm God.
No, you're the source of my morality. Do you think that abusing children is wrong?
So I'm God, is what you're saying.
Hey, answer my question, or you're getting kicked. Do you think abusing children is wrong?
Well, I mean, just because you get trapped, don't run.
Last chance. Do you think abusing children is wrong?
You've been defeated in your argument already.
Sorry. Last chance.
To trap you, dude. Come on, bro. You got to be smarter than that.
I am.
You got to be smarter than taking 10 seconds. All I did was ask you to define your worldview, and you're already trapped and running.
I'm not talking about a worldview.
Come on, bro. Yeah.
Later, man.
Dude, I'm a 10th grade.
Jesus, that guy was confused. Are you 18? You got to be 18.
Yeah, I'm 22.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm without special pleading, aka God gets off the hook, and without equivocating, which is better, interfering with somebody's free will to stop child abuse or not?
Interfering with someone's free will.
Yeah. So see the boxes up at the top? They're kind of hard to read, but I'm gonna tick all these boxes, and I think that the God that you believe in is not going to. So if I know about it, check, and I want to stop it, check. And I'll disregard free will to stop it, check, and I've considered all things, and I stop it. I'll do all those. Will God do all of those?
Okay, so first off, I didn't see the last line, request of Christianity is true. Sorry, I'm not a Christian. I don't believe in it for your exact reasons. I don't believe El Shaddai or God Most High exists. There is no way, particularly, that a God who is all powerful and all knowing at once can look at this world and call it okay.
I
I don't
believe you.
believe that.
Hey, maybe drop me a follow, brother. But I'm trying to talk to people who disagree. Okay, I love you. King Solomon, yeah. Hey, how's it going? Are you 18? You got to be 18.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, do you believe in the Christian God?
Yeah.
Okay, so without special pleading, aka saying God can see it and not stop it for some reason, and without equivocating, which is better, being against child abuse and interfering with somebody's free will to stop it, or watching it and punishing them later?
I think, like on the surface, it seems obvious that like preventing child abuse and overcoming free will to prevent that makes a lot of sense, right? Obviously. But your logic could apply to all parents on Earth. So do you think they're evil? Because if they never had any,
the only reason that they're able to abuse their children is because of God. So that's on God.
No, every single parent on Earth brings their kid into a world that they know is evil and they know they will suffer.
Why do they know
have
it's evil?
100% certainty that their child will suffer.
Why do they know it's evil?
And they bring him here anyway.
Stop preaching. Why do they know it's evil?
You're making the argument that children suffering, God doesn't prevent children suffering.
Yeah, but you don't have that on your worldview because God is perfect and He made this world, so this world is perfect.
No, I'm going to grant you your argument, but then I'm going to also show you that, you're calling all parents evil because they do the exact same thing to their kids.
Who let them be? No. God sees those parents abusing those children, right? Do you see it?
No, all parents.
Hey! You keep saying stuff that's unrelated to my question. I understand that this is an emotionally charged subject, but listen, if you saw one of those parents you're talking about abusing their child, would you violate their free will to stop them?
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
Yes or no, King? Yes or no?
Yes, of course I would stop child abuse.
Does God see it?
Yeah.
Does God interfere with their free will to stop them?
Wait. Well, it depends how you mean. It depends how you define child abuse, right? Because you could say being born in and of itself in this world.
Punching them in the face.
Well, yeah, I would stop that, yeah.
Okay, does God see it?
Well, actually, a lot of kids get punched in the face. You go to school, you get bullied.
Hey, King, you're pivoting because you understand where this is going. Does God see those kids getting punched in the face by their parents for no reason?
Yeah, He does. I mean, obviously.
Does he interfere with that parent's free will to stop it?
No.
Okay, is He evil for that?
No, I don't think so.
Would you be evil if you didn't do that?
Would
it be a bad thing that you did if you didn't stop him and you could?
I don't know, because I don't know, because
sounds like you're special pleading then, right? You're saying if people do it, it's bad, but if God doesn't do it, it's not bad for a special reason.
But parents could all stop it.
Yeah, they could, but who made
by
it
not having kids?
Listen, King, who made it to where they could abuse their children in the first place? God.
Parents.
No.
By having kids.
All right. Hey, have a great day, man.
Parents have kids.
Hey, Jacob, how's it going? Are you 18? You got to be 18.
Yeah, I'm 22. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. Do you believe in the Christian God?
I do.
Okay. If you saw somebody abusing a child, would you interfere with their free will to stop it?
If I physically saw it with my own eyes, probably, yeah. Because it's wrong to abuse children.
Yeah, does God see it?
He does.
Does He stop it?
He does not.
Why are you better than God?
I'm not better than God.
I think you are.
I don't.
Okay, so is it wrong when God doesn't stop it?
No.
Okay, so that's going to be special pleading, right?
Why is that?
Yeah, because if it's wrong if you see it and you can stop it, but you don't, and it's not wrong for God for some special reason, like He's a really super cool guy who made the universe, that's just special pleading.
I don't think... Wait, so you're saying that I'm good for stopping a child from getting beat?
I'm saying that I don't know about your maybe you like steal from charities like 364 days of the year, right? But on your way from stealing from charities, you see a child getting abused and you interfere with somebody's free will to stop it. I would say that the thing you did is a good thing, even if you're a bad person.
So I think the difference is that I'm not an omnipotent being. that has
Yeah,
full
that's special
power.
pleading.
Well, no. So this is the difference. I can interfere with people's free will because I have the free will to do that and make
Does
that
God have free
decision.
will?
I can't speak on what God
Of
has,
course he
but
has
I
free will,
know
right?
that.
Can God actualize any logically possible state of affairs?
Well, can I finish a statement?
I mean, if you don't like pivot or preach, sure.
Yeah, I won't pivot or preach. I'm saying
You-
that interacting with free will is something that God can't do because he's all powerful. So if he was to interact with anybody's free will,
Why do we
then
have
God
free
can.
will? Did God make us to where we have free will?
He did, yes.
Could God have made us only robots who always do the good?
Yeah, he could have, but then there's no
Okay.
point in having a universe where everything's just automated and
I
it's
agree.
just
Was God perfect before creation?
yes.
Okay, so why was he compelled to create?
Maybe I don't know, to spread love or something. That's a really good
Yeah, to
question.
spread love and child abuse. Would you rather have love and child abuse or just perfection?
Well, I would argue that you can't have love without some alternative
God
to.
can't. God can't make love without bad. God can't. God can't make bravery without the ability to step in front of a pew pew. God can't
Yeah.
create compassion without loss. God can't create trust without deception. God can't create bravery without like shyness.
Well, so what are those things if they don't have their counterpart?
I don't know, but God could make them, right?
He could,
Okay, so
but who's
have a
to
good
say
day,
he
man.
hasn't?
It's okay. That's fine. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait, 1 second. Okay, wait,
Just
King,
ask your question, please.
mute up for a second. I'm gonna talk to Phoenix, and then you can go. Hey, what's up, Phoenix? Are you a Christian and are you 18?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm over 18 and I'm a Christian. Yes, sir.
All right. Do you hate child abuse in that you would interfere with somebody's free will to stop them abusing a child if you saw it?
Yes, sir. But
Do you
I mean,
think
the only thing
God
I was
sees?
abusing this morning was the toilet, man. I laid a massive shit, dude. It
Yeah,
took a
come
whole.
on, man. They're so patient. Hey, King, what's up? You're back.
Okay, let's hypothetically, I'll grant you that God is evil in this scenario. Would you agree that all parents are evil too?
No, it's not their fault.
It is they don't have to have kids,
Listen,
and yet they're bringing them into
God
this
could have
world where
made
they
it
suffer.
where listen, God could have made it to where we have free will between only competing good options. He could make it to where parents only had the choice between to give their kid $1 for allowance or give them 7 kisses on the cheek in the morning, right?
No,
He
but
could have made it
forget about
impossible
God.
to choose, huh?
Forget about God. Pretend God doesn't exist
Yeah, yeah,
for a
parents who
second.
beat their kids are evil. Yeah, okay,
No,
easily.
I'm saying all parents because they have to work. Kids are forced to work. They're bullied at school. They're picked on. They unalive themselves. They're addicted. This world is evil.
Look, you're just not tracking. We can talk about that some other time. I'm talking about
No, because you
people.
have to be
Hey
consistent.
King, hey King, I can be consistent if I'm talking about school shootings or something. I'm not talking about
No,
that.
you have to blame all parents. If you're going to blame God,
No,
you have
I
to blame all
don't.
parents too.
Listen.
You have to say
Just listen
parents
to
are
me.
evil too.
Okay, bye. It's like it's fine. Look, I'm talking about people who see an evil and don't interfere with the person's free will to prevent it. That's what I'm talking
But
about.
every single parent on earth could not have a child and their kid wouldn't suffer, but they
You're not tracking. Maybe you'll track later though. Wait, weren't you just up here?
Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Um, so where does evil come from, do you think?
God.
So you think God made evil?
I know. Yeah, it's like doctrine that he did. Do you think
Okay.
God can fail?
I don't know actually. Well, according to scripture, I mean, he is perfect. I think
Yeah.
that it's such a large scale that even if we see,
Do you think a perfect being can fail?
no, technically not,
Okay, so why do you think child abuse is bad?
because I'm a lot smaller than God is mind
Okay,
wise.
so you're saying you could just be wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you look at like the Schmolocaust or like infant grape, you could just be wrong when you say that seems bad to me.
I mean, on a God scale, maybe. I think that,
Okay, does that feel like do you feel like morally virtuous by saying you could be wrong that punching a kid in the face is bad?
I mean, it depends on what context. Like,
Yeah,
am
would
I
you want to
punching the
worship a
kid?
God that allows you to be so misguided about your morals?
Okay, so where do you think morals come from?
God.
So then, how are you arguing against him?
What do you mean? I don't. I refuse to worship a being that would manufacture such an unreliable moral compass.
But okay. So exactly. So you don't believe in God, is what you're saying.
I don't believe in God, but I'm granting you for the sake of the argument that morals come from God. If morals came from God, I wouldn't worship that God.
Okay, well then, for the sake of the argument, and God is, I'm in like your world. I don't believe in God. Where do I think that evil comes from if God didn't create evil?
Yeah, the people, I guess. What do you mean?
What do you mean from people? Like, why is there a difference?
People doing things I don't prefer, that would be where evil comes from, in like the robust sense of the word. But
so each person individually gets to decide what's right and wrong in their own world. So if I lived in a community where everybody abused their children and everybody thought it was okay, and this question never even got asked because it was just so normalized to abuse your children, and then things like not abusing your children.
Would I think it's okay?
Yeah, would that be okay? Because everyone.
No, it wouldn't be okay.
But how would anybody know?
I'm just saying. Well, you asked me if I thought it was okay. I don't think it's okay because I prefer people don't hit kids in the face.
So under no circumstances is it okay to hit a kid in the face?
I didn't say that.
So do you think that God would know when there are circumstances like in the world when it happens where he has no control over the evils that people do?
What do you mean he has no control? What?
He gave us free will.
Yeah, is it better that he gave us free will?
Yes, because then
okay,
we can make the choice.
Can you pretend right quick? Pretend yes. you're the God that you believe in, and I'm going to ask you a question, and you LARP as your God and pick a world.
Okay.
World A, infants can be graped, but people have a choice between chocolate and vanilla ice cream. World B, people always choose to do the good, but no infants get graped. Which world are you actualizing if your goal is to make the best possible state of affairs?
What do you mean by best possible state of affairs?
Yeah, just put yourself in the mind of God, and which one do you think is better?
Well, then you have no.
No. No more clarifying. I'm only asking that question.
Oh, then the perfect world where nothing bad happens.
The world B.
Yeah, sure, world B.
Okay, so why did your God make world A?
Because my God knows more about the functionality of life.
So you're mistaken, right? Do you think you think we don't have access to the reasons that God God's conduct?
No. We do not.
Okay, so one of those reasons, one of those private reasons God has could be to deceive you that infant abuse is wrong, and it could be correct that it should happen, but you could just be wrong about it when you see it.
No.
Why not? You said you don't have access to God's reasons.
Yeah, so how would I know?
Yeah, so God could be deceiving you about your moral compass, right?
The devil could be deceiving me, yes.
No. God could make you think that the devil was deceiving you, and it could be really be God, right? If that's one of God's private reasons.
Do you believe in the devil? Do you believe? So you believe?
I don't believe in the devil. I'm doing an internal critique.
An internal critique on what?
So I'm taking stuff that you believe about the world. So when you tell me that God has these private reasons, I ask you, okay, I don't believe in God, but I'm going to go based off your worldview and say, if God has these private reasons, what's to stop him from one of those private reasons being that punching children in the face is actually good, and you are mistaken when you look at it and go, ooh, that shouldn't happen.
I mean, I guess that's a possibility. Yeah.
Okay, so if that's a possibility, what's to stop one of God's private reasons from being you fundamentally deceived about your beliefs?
What's to stop that from happening? Like that being a possibility? I guess it is a possibility, but from there, it's cool. You have to have faith.
What's to stop you? What's to stop him from one of his private reasons making you think that faith is a reliable truth-forming mechanism when it's not? Is that a possibility?
It is.
All right. I think it's worth thinking about the stuff that we said. Have a good day, man.
You as well.
That was a really good combo, actually. That guy was honest. I like that guy. Hey, if you're still in the chat, well, whoever was just up here, John Tran, follow me. I'll follow you back. That was actually, I appreciate how receptive you were to everything. What's up, Kylo?
Yo. Yeah, I'm just listening. I might or might not be recording.
You're good. You're. It's fine if you're recording. This prop was made for content for sure. I was going like 20 minutes last night before I think somebody reported me, but yeah, I have this rubric up at the top. I'm gonna follow this rubric the whole time, and at some point the Christian God's gonna hop off. When it comes to child abuse, knows about it. If I knew about it and I wanted to stop it, and I was ready to disregard somebody's free will to stop it, and I had considered all things and it was good, I would stop it. God's gonna probably hop off. He knows about it. He wants to stop it. But the Christians are going to say, we have free will, so he doesn't want to disregard that. Or they're going to say, given some other consideration, he won't stop it. And then without special pleading or equivocating. Huh?
Why do they think he wants to stop it?
Yeah, exactly. If it obtains, what motivates you to say he wants to stop it even? Yeah, that's true. Christians, 1 Peter 3:15, 1 Thessalonians 5:17, Matthew 6:6, come up here and defend your faith. I'll probably do like 2 more, and then I gotta go to the mall. I gotta shop till I drop.
Christmas
time.
Are you Christmas shopping?
Well, I'm taking my girl to go Christmas shopping. I'm gonna chill in the car and probably go live again, but that's fine. I'm a degenerate.
You're trying to milk the TikTok lives.
Yeah, but we're not gonna have them for much longer.
Right.
Shop till you drop. What's up, Think?
Where are you gonna go after TikTok?
I have a Lemonade account, but I'm trying to figure out the interface there, and I don't know where to go live.
Don't. That app is no.
It's not good. Where are you going?
There's a couple apps. It's called Favorited, and then Discord maybe.
Yeah, Discord's never gonna go away. You got to drop me some of the servers that you're in. I've never run into on Discord for sure.
Gotcha.
The whole entire world, Isaac. Hey, if you're a Christian, request up, defend your faith. I think that it's going to be trivially easy to prove that God does not hate child abuse in a way that he would act to stop it. What's up, King Solomon?
Yo, why you keep running, bro?
I'm not running. You're just not engaging with what I'm saying. So if I can just say, you keep pivoting away from God to like the creator creature distinction, where you say like, aren't robbers bad when they rob banks? Yeah, that's bad. Aren't parents bad when they abuse their children? Yeah, couldn't parents?
No, that's not what I'm saying. So you don't even understand what I'm saying.
Solomon, just 1 second. You're saying, and you can correct me after if I'm wrong, but you're saying like, these parents choose to have kids knowing they're going to suffer. Are they evil? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the rubric up at the top. Does God know about child abuse? Does he want to stop it? Will he disregard people's free will to stop it? Are all things considered? Why doesn't he stop it?
So if they don't meet that criterion, that's how you're coming to them being evil. If they're jumping off over there.
Yeah, and then either at that point, if we get all the way in, they're going to special plead, yeah, it would be evil to not stop it, but God has a special reason for not stopping it, or they're going to equivocate. It's not evil if God doesn't do it, because the way evil means in God's view is this. So, yeah.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't. I'm an antinatalist.
Have you ever? So do you? Okay. Have you ever like had a bad experience in your life, like traumatic experiences?
Relevancy?
Yeah, but I appreciate the therapy. Yeah. But yeah, I have.
You don't have to tell me what they are.
No, I have.
So your parents could have prevented that by not having you. Are they evil?
I'm an antinatalist, King. I agree with you.
So do you think your parents are evil?
I think my parents are evil for other reasons. Yeah.
No, for having you.
Experiencing. King, you're not tracking. Look, I'm down to talk with this to you about this.
Wait, I don't think that follows though, because to make the assertion that having a child leads to like inherent evil, I think it's very situational based. You could just say like this child can be put in certain circumstances where there is going to be no like inherent evils or
right. That depends. Fairy tale land.
No, what I'm saying is that it's logically possible, and if it is the case that your God does jump off this criterion that he set up there, that instead of running to like other parents, just address your God first, right? And then
is God my parent?
Well, he's called the Father, right? And that's
are we all God's children?
Huh?
Are we all God's children?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
so let's talk about that parent. Both of you guys, run through this rubric. You
Go ahead.
see the boxes up at the top. Does God know about child abuse?
Yes. I've been on here before.
I know you have. I know you have. I brought you guys back up because you guys are persistent, and I figured I could handle both of you at the same time. Does God know about it, King?
We already went through this. I mean, is this just like insanity now? We're just repeating things?
Well, no, but you thought God was somehow outside the criteria of all parents, and I'm saying that God is a parent. So does He want to stop it?
No.
I think, well, he will
He doesn't
eventually
wanna
stop
stop
it,
it.
just not on your schedule. Just like, a little kid falls off her bicycle and she gets a bump.
Wait, he
And
said
I'm
he
talking
does.
about I'm talking about people punching children in the face, King. Stop. You know what you're doing, King? You're severity softening, right? You're going to like an abuse shelter and saying like, well, just because it's like a love tap and like you're like punching somebody in the shoulder out of laughter. No, we're talking about child abuse, not somebody falling off a fucking bicycle. Listen how hard you're coping.
Yeah,
Does
so
God
just say
want
like
to stop it?
unnecessary harm.
Yeah. That's going to fall under all things considered. Is all things considered it bad to fall off a bike? No, because you could learn a lesson. So does He
Right.
want to stop it?
I think it's hard to answer the question with a simple yes or no.
It is a yes. If you
Well-
believe he's all loving, you're gonna say he doesn't want evil, correct?
No.
Okay, then
Wait.
King. Then you, Jacob and King should debate because you guys disagree about your own God. So, and
Yeah,
then
that's
once you guys agree, you guys can talk to me.
Okay, so you agree that since he's all loving that he should stop evil altogether?
He wants no evil, right?
Yeah, he
Well,
doesn't want evil. I agree on that.
eventually it's okay, Jacob.
Pro
Yeah.
I
toto
think of it
evil.
like it's like you send a parent sends their kid off to college or something. They know they're gonna suffer. They know maybe they'll fail. They'll get bullied. They'll get their heart broken.
Uh-huh.
So just like a child, you give them freedom to make mistakes, and lots of children, like you give them freedom and they learn their lesson,
Okay.
and so yeah, there's suffering involved, and just like a parent knows
Oh, wait, actually, King, that
that as a
lands
result
with
of
me.
this freedom, they're gonna
Well, yeah,
suffer,
like, I
but
agree
it's
with
gonna
that.
be worth
Like,
it.
he
Wait,
doesn't want us to
actually,
suffer.
that made progress with me. So maybe I'm asking the wrong question. Okay, I agree. Lesson learning is good. Okay, is punching a kid in the face for no reason at all good?
Yeah, it's great, man. I do that every time I wake up. I just
I don't
punch a
think
kid right in the
dishonest.
Yeah,
face.
I mean,
bro.
It's not good, but I also
you
don't
can
think
go
it's
into this
any
coping
situation.
character where you're just.
That's how I start every
sarcastic.
morning.
King, does God know that some people punch people in the face for no reason?
I don't think they do.
No, I think he's just sleeping. He's probably not paying attention.
Yeah. Do you see this cope where you're not answering the question by being sarcastic?
There's such stupid questions. It's like, is the
Well-
sky blue? Is water wet?
Okay, so yeah, so does God hate child abuse?
Yeah, duh. Yeah.
Why then? In the way, so you're equivocating on hate because I said hate means you don't like it in a way that you would interfere with somebody's free will to stop it if you saw it. So you're equivocating. It says don't do that. Does
Well, I
God
think there's
hate
more to
child
being a
abuse in a
parent
way
than just
where if
locking
he
your
saw it,
child in a box all day.
King,
You're
Does God-
advocating for
does
Bubble
God-
Boy.
sorry, does God hate child abuse in a way that he would interfere with somebody's free will to stop it if he saw it?
No.
He's probably like, maybe humans can just figure out how to not hit their children.
Yeah, I think the whole point
Wow,
is
imagine thinking that parents are responsible for only doing the things that God lets them do. That's crazy.
I think that the whole point of what like he allows suffering for is to give us the choice between
Is it better that we
inflicting
suffer?
suffering on other people versus
Is it better that we suffer?
making the moral choice.
Is it better that we suffer? Stop
to
preaching. Is it better that we
children.
suffer?
So I think the hardest part about this argument is that whenever I
Look,
try
is
to
it
like,
better that we suffer? Yes or no?
explain
Or I don't
certain
know.
things, you tell me to stop
Wait,
preaching.
why are
but
they running?
Yeah,
all
just
the
answer.
For God
You're being
is
defensive.
preaching. But what was the question?
Look.
Sorry, that was a sidetrack.
Jacob, we
Look.
didn't hear you preaching, bro. Let's not
Yeah.
do that.
Look, does God? Look, I forgot my question. Does
No, go
God?
ahead.
Does God hate child abuse in a way where hate is defined that if he sees it, he will interfere with somebody's free will to stop it?
No, God hates sin, but he will not interfere with our free will to stop us from sinning. No.
Okay, so you're equivocating, right?
No, I don't know what equivocating means. I'm sorry.
It means using the same word in this case, hate, to mean a different thing when I say it than when you say it. When I say hate, okay,
Go ahead.
yeah. So you're saying God hates it, but not in the way where he would interfere with somebody's free will.
No. Yeah, he would never interfere.
Okay, so you're equivocating. It says don't do that. You using the terms the way I'm defining them. Does he hate it? And you'd have to say no.
Does he hate what?
Child abuse. You'd have to say no.
Yes.
He does hate it.
He hates it. Okay, but
In a
you're
way
making up a
that
definition
if he
for the
saw
word
it,
hate.
he would interfere with the free will to stop it.
No.
So he doesn't hate it in that way.
If hate only means that you have to stop the action being done, then yes. No, he does
Okay,
not.
Jacob, if you saw somebody punching a kid in the face for no reason, would you interfere with their free will to stop it?
No.
Okay, that's just going to be a reductio. Bye, buddy.
Wait. He said he wouldn't stop a kid getting punched in the face?
For no reason.
These are the type of Christians they're producing.
This is what they do. King Solomon is back.
Oh, we're gonna let little kids get punched in the face because I want to be dishonest. Like, bro,
What's up?
You know
hey, other
damn
Christians
well.
come up so I don't have to talk to King Solomon again. What's up, brother?
Yo, dude.
Hey,
Wait,
you want to start over?
Host, can I offer a recommendation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, okay, King Solomon, do you believe that there's gonna be unnecessary evils or unnecessary harm?
Wait, what? Ask that again, sorry.
Do you believe in unnecessary harm? Hello?
What is I don't even know how to determine what
You
is
don't know what
necessary.
unnecessary harm is?
Pro toto harm.
Who decides what is necessary and what isn't?
God.
Okay, in reference
God
to
that you don't
God's
believe in?
standard, if it is unbeneficial or unnecessary, do you believe that exists?
According to God's standard,
Yeah.
does no? I don't know.
You don't know.
Why are you asking? I think it's funny how you guys ask why doesn't God intervene, right? Why doesn't God intervene? He's gonna intervene and he's gonna smite both of you guys.
So,
on
Yeah,
Judgment
so
Day.
listen, King, which is better?
And you
Which
guys
is
will
better?
complain about that too.
Listen, King, which is better? You seeing a kid getting punched in the face and saying, I'm going to punch that guy later, or you seeing a kid getting punched in the face and interfering with the free will of that guy to stop it?
God is going to intervene. He's going to intervene. He's going to
Later, brother.
back. He's gonna return and judge
stop
the earth,
requesting
bro.
back up. That's fine. Oh, we have a new person. Hey, how's it going? Are you 18?
Yeah, I'm 26.
Okay, cool. Do you believe in the Christian God?
Yeah.
Okay, do you think that the Christian God hates child abuse? If hate is defined as if you see it, you will interfere with the free will of somebody to stop it?
So you're defining hate by your own terms?
Yeah, that's what everybody does when they make sounds with their mouth.
That's fair. Okay. Well, I think free will is important.
Is it better that we have free will than not?
I think that was God's purpose. Whether it's
Yeah,
better
I'm
or
asking
not,
you if it
I'm
was
not gonna
better
tell
or
you.
not.
I could tell you why free will is important.
You can tell me whether you think it's better that we have it or not.
I think it's better we have free will.
Okay, imagine that you are the God that you believe in, all right? And imagine your goal is to create the best of all possible worlds. I'm going to give you two worlds. One is going to closely resemble ours, the other one's not. You tell me which one's better, okay? A world where infants can get raped, but you have free will. And world B, a world where no free will, but you always do the good thing. Which one is better?
I would say that, of course, the good world is better, but it would be meaningless.
Is meaning better than non-meaning?
Well, if there's no meaning to something, I mean,
Hey,
it's not
I get
important,
if there's no
right?
meaning to something, you think whatever you think. Is meaning better than non-meaning?
Yeah.
Okay, the same situation.
So it's
A world.
so it's
Wait,
unimportant.
Joseph. A world where infants can get raped, but you can have meaning, and a world with no meaning, but you can only make choices like between chocolate and vanilla ice cream. Which one's better?
These are just like ultimatum questions.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Okay, bye.
Oh, he's running. He's running.
Thank you, though. I appreciate you listening.
It's hard to answer these when you don't have a moral compass.
He's running.
Bro, imagine saying, when you see the Holocaust, the Holocaust happening, saying, "But what about the meaning?"
Bro, what the this has to be like some. I know there's more intellectuals on this platform.
They're goofy. Yeah, I mean it's early. All right, I'll do one more person. Oh, thank you so much. Oh wow.
They should teach this type of stuff in church because.
Let me back on. Okay, I'll let you back on. Well, only while I'm waiting for a better Christian, because you're not that good of one. Okay, you're first thing 3:15.
I mean, yeah, it's hard to be a good Christian, but
it is hard, especially when the God that you believe in is so, I don't know, evil and slimy.
I mean, yeah, that's okay for you to believe that. I think it's hard to make the argument that you're making in the way that you're framing it, because you're kind of like locking down very specific options.
You know why?
To win the argument.
No, I'm not to win the argument. It's because I'm not trying to target. Wait,
I really wanted to ask a question. Is what it was.
Go ahead.
Have you like actually read the Bible, and do you know
twice.
the story?
Yes, twice.
So is this your main issue with the Bible, like the allowing of suffering?
No, this is just a topic I want to do today to farm content for people who defend child abusers. Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
So you think that there's no instances where child abuse is okay?
I didn't say that. I think if I had to punch a child in the face to save infinite galaxies of suffering, I would think I'd be doing a good thing by decking that baby.
So there are some instances where child abuse is okay.
Yeah.
So who like universally morally decides that?
Yeah, I do.
So it's a case by case basis. So
look, do you know whether or not God has a good reason to allow child rape?
Is your reason for allowing child abuse being saving multiple galaxies?
That was a question. That was a question. You started preaching. Answer my question.
I'm preaching about you saying punching a kid saving galaxies is valid?
I'm saying, do you think that God could have a reason for you to think that child abuse is bad when it's not? Because you said that he decides when it's okay.
No, you said that you decide when it's okay. You said each person can individually decide.
I'm doing an internal critique. Do you think that God decides when it's okay or not?
I think God decides when everything is okay.
So if God allows a baby to be abused, that's good.
No.
It is because he couldn't bring about the best of all possible worlds without it. Because if he could bring about that world without it, he would choose to stop it. Is that right?
Well, he would choose to stop it if it doesn't interfere with free will.
Yeah. So look, you tell me when you get off the bus, okay? Does God know about it?
God knows everything. Yeah, go ahead.
Does he want to stop it?
When I get off the bus, stopping? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me read. You're pointing at something.
Yeah, the boxes up there. Knows about it, wants to stop it, disregards free will to stop it, all things considered, stops it. When does God get off that fucking bus?
Let me hold on. It's blocked by a bunch of stuff. So
I can read it for you if you want. First box, knows about it. Does God do that?
Yes, he knows about it.
Okay, second box, does God want to stop it?
Yes.
Okay, third box, is God willing to disregard somebody's free will to stop it?
No. Yeah, that's
okay. I guess, is it better that we have free will than not?
Yes.
Okay, world A, infant grape exists and you can choose between chocolate and vanilla ice cream. World B, no free will exists but all good things happen. Which world's better if your aim is to create the best of all possible worlds, the same goal that your God has?
What were the options again?
Yeah, world A, infant grape exists, but you can choose between chocolate and vanilla. World B, you can't pick between those two, but no free will exists, but only good things exist. Your goal is to create the best of all possible worlds. Same goal as your God. Are you doing A or B? Which world are you making?
I think the best possible world, yeah, it's got to be where suffering exists.
Got to be where suffering. Okay, so this is the reductio. Are you ready?
What is reductio?
Listen, Jacob. No, I'm going to run one more. Listen, you're the God that you believe in. World A, infinite suffering for infinite time. World B, infinite happiness for infinite time. Which world, if suffering is better? You see how ridiculous you sound?
I could argue that you also sound ridiculous because those are two impossible
but you'd be wrong
options.
because you're trash at arguing. Get that guy out of here. So, the world where suffering's better is the better world? Like, are you crazy? Infinite suffering versus infinite happiness? Wait, I'm trying to make it a square again. What the fuck's happening? Okay, I'll just shrink this down. Okay, there. What's up, monkey boy? That's crazy. Hey, if you're a Christian, 1 Peter 3:15, 1 Thessalonians 5:17, Matthew 6:6, come up and defend your faith. I hate child abuse. God doesn't. If you follow this rubric up at the top, God gets off the bus somewhere. I don't. I know about it. I want to stop it. I'll disregard somebody's free will to stop it. I've considered all things, so I stop it. God's going to get off somewhere. Tell me where he gets off, and then tell me happiness without free will isn't happiness. Yeah, Jacob, that's just going to be to misunderstand everything that we're talking about. Could God make a world where happiness, people have no choice but to be happy, aka there's no free will? But yeah, pray for me. I'll hope for you. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, imagine. I hope you have a wonderful day too. Actually, you were honest at first, but then you started getting defensive. Thanks for tapping the screen. Thanks for sharing the live. President, you want to hop up here? I saw that you were doing your first live.
Bro, President is so dishonest.
I invited him up anyway. I just want to see. I've whooped him before, but there's a request. Toro Loco. Hey, how's it going? Are you 18? You got to be 18.
I'm older than you, bro. I'm 30.
Okay, how old are you? Yeah. So, do you believe in the Christian God? One second, President. Let me deal with this guy first. Hey, Toro, do you believe in the Christian God?
I have faith in Jesus Christ.
Yes, is that a yes?
I'm not Christian, bro.
Okay. Do you believe that the Bible is true?
I follow Jesus
Stop
Christ.
preaching! Stop preaching! Stop preaching! Do you think that God hates child abuse?
I don't know. I'm not God.
Okay, cool. Later, man. Just be a better person. What's up, President?
Yo, what's up?
Are you up here to chill, or you want me to run the argument on you?
You can run it. I'm not tripping.
Yeah. So, do you think that God hates child abuse? And I'm using hate here to mean that when he sees it, he will interfere with somebody's free will to stop it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you already. Obviously, you know the terminology is better than me, so I'm gonna try and explain it in the way I know how to say it. Hate. Yes, he hates it. I agree with you.
Yeah. So there's a rubric up here. There's a couple of boxes. I'm gonna be committed to all these boxes, and I think that God's not gonna be committed. He's gonna hop off somewhere. Tell me where that happens. First box, knows about it. Does God know about it?
Yep.
Yeah. Second box, wants to stop it. Does God want to stop child abuse?
Yes.
Yeah. Third box, I'm ready to disregard free will to stop it. Is God ready to do that?
No.
Okay, so that's where God gets off the bus. And the fourth box, all things considered, I would consider all things. Is it better for me to do this or not? And then I would stop it, right? If all things considered, it was good. So God won't disregard somebody's free will to stop it, let's imagine two worlds and you pretend that you're God. World
Can
one.
I go back to
Yeah, go ahead.
real quick? Yes, and the third premise is like a yes and no because it's very difficult to because I believe things happen in obviously progressive states. So him stopping.
Wait, President, 1 second. Look, I understand the free will argument, right? But I'm just saying, is it better that we have free will than not?
Oh hell yeah, way better, yeah.
Okay, so imagine that you're God, LARP is God, and I'm going to give you two scenarios. One world is like ours, where infant grape exists, but you can choose between chocolate and vanilla ice cream. World B, no choices but no evil. Which world is better? If better here means the best of all possible worlds.
Between those two choices,
yeah,
I would take the second one. Obviously, between those two.
Yeah. So why are you better than God? I think you are.
I don't think those are the only two choices, though.
He made this one. He made the one where child grape exists, but you can choose between chocolate and vanilla.
Infinite grape?
No, infant grape.
Oh, I thought you said infinite. Oh, infinite.
Okay, so yeah, in that case, would you change your answer to the first world?
No. I just thought you said infinite grape. So you said,
Okay, yeah. So
let
so
me
but
think. Let
God
me think
God
about
made
the
this
question.
world, and God makes the best of all possible worlds, right?
Uh, I would say both of them are even in different ways.
You think a world with infinite happiness and a world where chocolate and vanilla ice cream is a choice, but infinite grape exists are equal?
Of course, yeah. They have in certain ways. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think it's worth maintaining some kind of cordialness with you. So I'll just talk to you later. But there's another person up here. I love you,
Yeah, I
man.
actually just wanted to kind of piggyback off that and just kind of like follow up off of it because I
Are
kind
you
of like,
Christian?
yeah, kind of, yeah, I'm theist at least.
Okay. Are you 18?
Yeah.
Do you think that God hates child abuse in
No,
such a way where
yeah.
if he saw it, he would interfere with somebody's free will to stop it?
No, I guess I think he prioritizes the free will, and
Yeah.
then I think also like all the religious scriptures, texts throughout all religions, throughout all of histories have uh, have stated or proposed that like this reality where you get
It's like dirty rags,
infinite
right?
happiness
Yeah.
because no one has decision making. Pretty sure that's just death.
Look, I don't care about all the metaphor. Okay, so listen. If free will is preferable to non-free will,
Hmm.
I'm just going to ask you the same question. World
Yeah.
A or World B?
World B.
Okay, so the world where no free will exists, but only good things are done.
Right.
So why, in
Yeah.
your limited knowledge as a human, do you know that that world is better, but God, aiming to make the best of all possible states of affairs, makes this one where you can choose between chocolate and vanilla ice cream, but a kid can get punched in the face for no reason?
Because we don't want the ones who choose to punch kids in the face ending up in the place where they don't have to make bad decisions and it's all good and happiness. Like we're trying to
Look,
limit those
in
people.
world B, that wouldn't be an option. Nobody would want to deck their kid, right? They
But
would just want to
but
like.
right, but they how do we know? Like how can you make that claim? You don't
What do
know.
you mean? I said it's stipulated only good things will happen in the world, so they would have choices between only competing goods, right? They would wake up and they would kiss their kid. Either they could choose one time on the cheek or 6 times on the cheek. That's the
Yes.
only kind of choices they could make,
Absolutely zero pain, zero suffering, zero
right?
anything bad. Yeah, I love that world, but I think we have to wait till death to find it.
Okay, then if this is just a place for us to wipe our feet before we enter the kingdom of
Yes.
heaven, I don't think that's going to be a good calibrator for your moral compass.
Why not?
Because it makes people who don't believe you meaningless to you and worthless.
No, well, it makes non-believers have more difficulty in accepting the faith of acting in moral in
Look,
moral reason.
look. If you think that this life is worthless, if you saw a kid getting abused, would you interfere with that person's free will to
Absolutely,
stop it?
yeah. I don't think it's worthless. Like I'm gonna do everything to save the kid.
Okay, does God see it?
Yes,
Could God stop it?
yes,
Does God stop it?
no,
If you saw me watching a kid get abused and doing nothing, would you say that I'm doing a bad thing?
yes,
In the case of God, do you say he's doing a bad thing when he lets it happen?
no, no. I
Special
don't.
pleading.
Yeah, that's going to be special pleading. That's not allowed here. If God can watch it and eat popcorn and say, "Ooh, when they die, I'm going to punish them," okay, that's just going to be special pleading, right? Well,
Okay,
that's not
what
allowed.
about is it special pleading if I mention all the politicians and Diddy and all the other people that have done it and shit and that not have gotten anything but a slap on the wrist?
You're actually lost. Later, man. Yeah, that's bad when they do it as well. What do you mean? Holy shit! This guy said God watches it and eats popcorn. What about Diddy? Yeah, Diddy's bad too. The fuck are you talking about?
Mm-mm.
They say crazy stuff in defense of this like enabler. That's wild. I'm gonna take one more. I'm not having you back up, Jacob. Maybe tomorrow. It doesn't seem like every time I kick you, it doesn't seem like you're like digesting and coming up with new information or novel ideas. You're just like coping by like wanting to get the last word in or something. I'm gonna give it like 2 minutes, and then if nobody's brave enough to defend this guy, I'll call it. Damn, Kyla, that was crazy, huh?
That was like a two old quick sweep right there. Like you're just knocking them out the park.
It's hard. They say goofy stuff. God is love. Okay, does love beat children? Come on up, Wolf Man. Does love beat children, or do people justify child abuse saying I only do that because I love them? What do I do for work? I'm unemployed. That way you can. No, I just want him to. He's looking for an excuse to not value me as a person, so I'm just giving it to him. All right. What do you do to spread love? I call your mom. Okay, gotta go. Thanks, guys.
All right, take care.
Yep, it's been fun.